All right, now it is time to get into WWE Friday Night SmackDown, September 21st, 2007.
Was there any part of that you enjoyed saying or thinking about?
All of it.
Oh, that's good.
SmackDown.
Me too.
SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown.
Yeah, so
of course.
SmackDown, this is the Teddy Long and Crystal Marshall wedding season premiere of SmackDown here. I will say this much, boys. I don't think any of us have any attachment to this era, so we're pretty impartial coming into it, I think.
Yeah, no, I actually came in positively. I'll tell you that much. I was like, oh, this sounds fun. I will try to enjoy this. And I'm not sure if I have the same sentiment. We'll get. You don't understand that yet.
Yeah,
but you
you'll
will.
get it in a minute.
But before we get into that, a very short look here at the observers from the time, because we've not only talked about this era a bit, just to refresh everybody's memory here. This is the time where everyone is on a list of people that were taking steroids that got leaked to something, like from a doctor or something.
Allegedly.
No, it happened for sure.
No,
Definitely
allegedly.
happened. 100%.
Alleged. No one was ever on
100% happened.
steroids.
We should
Regular
go back to
business.
that era. It looks like we are.
Yeah, I think it is coming back. I think.
Yeah,
I
for
think.
sure.
But yeah, we talked about it a lot. So there's only two things here, sadly, to talk about. But I thought they were funny, and they're from our good friend Brian Alvarez, of course.
Yes.
So
you love
from
TNA, right? TNA's great.
Well,
Doing
Tony
good.
from the Figure 4 Weekly, September 24th, 2007. Brian Alvarez writes, Dixie Carter was on TNA Today this week discussing life in TNA. Alvarez says, God bless the woman. She said TNA was getting what it deserved going to 2 hours. Alvarez says, I have no idea what to make of that statement. I want to know what I did to deserve it.
Yeah.
So just stay in the course here.
Hogan wasn't even here yet. What are you complaining about, man? Come on.
He hated TNA, man. He fucking hated
It's not even that bad in 07. Come on.
No, it's fine, right? Like, 07 is not even like a notoriously shitty year, was it?
No, I don't think so.
From the Figure 4, the last thing here from the Figure 4 Weekly, October 1st, 2007. I just a little update. I don't know if we talked about this before, but it was fucking absurd to me to read here. About, of course, Andrew the Test, the Punisher, the Martin, who recently was released from TNA, and we talked about that before because the rumor was they released him because all the steroid shit in WWE that was going on, that they didn't want to have a guy that looked like Test running around on the show.
What do you mean by that?
Hot
Yeah, sexy as hell and good.
and awesome with a good move.
Alvarez says, with Test being released from TNA recently, I was told the story of why he ended up getting released from WWE. I don't know if I've heard this ever. If you'll recall, he got a push on ECW leading to a bunch of title matches with Lashley, the biggest of which that took place at Royal Rumble. He was backstage at one of the shows rehearsing a promo that he was going to deliver live later in the evening. Stephanie does these insane rehearsals where she has guys go over their promos time and time again, which is why in the end they often end up sounding mechanical. So he cut this promo on Lashley at rehearsal and blew everyone's mind. Apparently it was amazing. One of the best promos of his life. Vince was thrilled and told him to go out there and cut the exact same promo. So anyway, he went out there and we're told, quote unquote, he could not have done a bigger 180.
Oh, no.
He ended up cutting one of the most wretched promos of his life, at which point the decision was made that he was useless. They booked him to lose at the pay-per-view and on ECW TV the next week and then sent him packing. Damn.
Yeah, I gotta check out that promo sometime.
He was on ECW and his promos sucked so bad on a roster full of guys whose promos were awful.
Couldn't talk.
He said, get the fuck out of my face.
They had Shannon Moore staring to a camera weekly, and they said, dude, get Test the fuck out of here, man.
Calling you useless is like the biggest, that's the
brutal.
biggest slap in the face of all time. Yeah, you are useless. There's nothing good about you.
Like when WWE puts stock in somebody, especially in that era, like they don't want to release them because they have so much history and like, even if you're going to be a job guy, right? Like, at least you have the history. So
You'll at least stick around because you have a little cred. You've done something, right?
Right, yeah, and we can use you in that position. They said, wow, this promo stunk. You got to get the fuck out of here, man.
Dude, yeah, I mean...
You ever heard of TNA? You should head over there.
Yeah, that's what he said, ODB, too.
So Triple H said, you go over there.
What did Test even do in TNA? Have we talked about that?
He came in, he was like a bodyguard or something for a minute, wasn't he? Or he was supposed to be.
It was the Punisher, the Andrew the Martin. Oh, he's in one match. He's in the Doomsday Chamber of Blood. Abyss, Andrew the Test, the Martin, the Punisher, and Sting against AJ Styles, Christian Cage, and Tomko at Hard Justice 07.
Okay.
We watched that match, I think, on the Patreon.
We might have watched this show.
We've watched Doomsday
A lot of shit.
chamber of whatever in 20 companies actually somehow.
We need to run one of those. The
Yeah, somebody's been waiting for the Doomsday.
Deadlock
indie-
Doomsday.
One of the first indie Doomsday chamber, whatever, and it drops a chair from the ceiling and it electrocutes somebody to death.
Dude, I heard that's the
then
boner
they come back
donor's dream match.
They come back to life on the same show. When they do that, Abdullah, and they stood up.
They killed him. They killed him when he stood up and left.
Bye.
We watched that.
Yeah, we watched it on the Patreon, I
Yeah,
think.
dude, the Patreon is fucking rocking, everybody. There is somehow years of us watching just the most absurd shit on our Patreon. Please
Was it
check it out.
Sting or Mankind that suplexed the coffin lid onto the other dude? You remember that?
I think it was Sting doing it to Cactus.
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
I think Cactus also tried to jump on top of Abdullah as he's getting electrocuted.
You guys have to
crazy
see
shit.
this fucking match, man. Because
It's
like,
nuts.
yeah, it's nuts because there's like
Let me
a
see if I can find what one that was.
there's a power like switch that goes up and down. Think of like Frankenstein. Yeah, and it's fucking broken. And there's a guy that has to keep pushing it back up, and then it goes back down. He keeps pushing it back up.
Dude, even when they put it, when they turn it on to finish the match, he has to pull the lever up and then pulls it down again.
Dude. Yeah, that was Watch This 160 from October. Wow, fuck.
That's a classic match, man.
That's awesome. You guys should check that out. But yeah, that's it for no real wrestling news other than just everything is fucking bad. Everything's bad. Ratings are bad. Everyone's in trouble. And fuck, man. And then here's fucking SmackDown.
And fuck TNA.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so we kick off SmackDown here. We got JBL and Michael Cole here on SmackDown. This is taped as shit.
No way.
The hairdryer is all over this fucking show.
I don't really mind it, I guess, if the show didn't stink like asshole. I'm not saying this episode stunk like asshole. We'll talk about it. But I'm saying, like, historically, they hated SmackDown. It was like, you go there if we got nothing for you and you can just hang out over here.
Yeah, it was a show. Yeah, it was just a property that they had. Yeah.
So we are invited to the Teddy Long and Crystal Marshall wedding on the SmackDown season premiere tonight.
You are personally invited to the Theodore Rufus Long wedding.
Wow. Maybe I'll be one of the groomsmen.
Yeah, you can sit beside Cojones.
I'm going to sit next to Jim Duggan, actually. That's where I'm going.
With the tie, yeah.
Can I sit next to Blue Tilly? Is he here? Is he
Blue,
here?
dude,
fuck
no,
is that?
he's not fucking here. He's probably in TNA, that asshole. Blue Tilly. So we go to a cold open. We are in Atlanta, and
ATL.
Maria is here with the Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah, she's here with the Yin Yang Twins, welcoming us to the season premiere of Friday Night SmackDown. I swear this is an instrumental of the fucking Filthy Animals theme playing during the background of this.
Dude, this whole thing is crazy. Like, woo, it's a party back here. They're standing in front of a fucking set with the lights on them.
No drinks or anything. It was a party.
They're just standing there.
For 2 hours, Tony.
Dude, they didn't even do the Whisper song. How do you fucking have the Yang Twins? You don't get them to do a
They
Whisper
don't do
song.
any songs, Tony.
Wait, see my
Let them know, Tony,
Yeah,
for
tell
real.
them. Yeah, well, the Yin Yang Twins are here. Maria says this is Ying and this is Yang, or Yang and
You
Yin.
can tell us their real names, please, Maria. Thank you.
Well, it's fucking D-Rock, of course, and Kane.
Kane? Hell yeah!
And and D-Rock says, "Oh, it's all the same." Dude.
Dude, yeah.
I had to pause the show because I was laughing so hard at him staring directly into the camera and going, Maria's trying to talk.
Dude, yeah, this was crazy. They
I can't believe they had a song called also. That was like one of their
Dude,
hits.
it's called, we're about to bring it back.
Tony, wait till you see my dick.
No, they actually had a song called Han, H-A-N-H, Han.
Dude, that's fucking right. Yep, dude, Maria says, hey, man, we
These
have
were the most popular guys ever.
They're so over at this time,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, and most of the time they were just features, or you know what I mean. Like most of the time, it wasn't even their track that they were most popular on. Yeah,
Hell yeah, goddamn.
but they did. Yeah, the Whisper song was super popular today. I remember.
Dude, that
like,
song was awesome.
we
Wait,
lived
you
through
see
school
my-
with that song. Yeah.
Maria says, here we have the chairman of the board, Vince McMahon. Just every fucking... They're not even doing nothing. I don't know why they're here. Did they have an album coming out or something?
Oh, here's one. In 2013, the Yin Yang Twins released "Ass in Session" and. The Yin Yang Twins released Acid
What was that, Sean?
Acid Session and Twerk or Die mixtapes.
Holy shit!
Acid Session is
those
such
are
a
the
good.
goats.
Fuck yeah.
Those
Wow.
are the goats. That is fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
2003, man. They had that. They were on the Lil Jon Get Low shit. Yeah, that was a huge.
That
Oh
was
shit,
fucking
Miss New
God.
Booty. Remember that's like.
Yeah, that was Bubba Sparks.
They
that
were
was
on it. They
Bubba-
were
that was
featured
Bubba
on it.
Sparks.
Dude, they are. You're right. They were featured on a ton of fucking shit.
Yeah, dude. Bubba Sparks was he was lit for a minute. Yeah, he was in the Def Jam games.
He had like 3 X's in his name too. That was
He
awesome.
did, Sparks.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Dude, yeah.
There was a porn star with that name too. Not Bubba though.
Thank you for clarifying, just in case anybody fucking got the wrong
Yeah,
idea
I
there.
didn't want them to think that.
Thank you. When I'm googling, I won't have to look up Bubba Sparks.
I was beating my shit to Bubba Sparks. I don't know what you were doing.
That's crazy.
Miss New Booty.
November 3rd, 2009, Ying Yang Twins released the greatest hits album via The Orchard and Booty Records. I gotta tell you, that is an awesome life that they
Dude,
lived.
who is doing it like these fucking
That is an
dudes,
awesome life.
Booty Records.
They did it. They did
Dude,
it.
yeah,
they
man.
just said we're gonna name this Booty Records, and they
Booty
did it.
Records.
And they were successful at it. That's awesome. That's the American dream right there.
It
man.
is, Tony. It is. That shit is fucking fantastic. Wow. Collie Park, Bo Sparks.
That is fucking.
Booty, 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 booty. Yeah, he's spitting. He's spitting.
Dude, he's doing porn.
Collie Park, Bo Sparks. Yeah, let's
Guys, check this out. Check this out. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Oh shit! Oh my god! He's speaking to my soul. He's speaking to my soul. I'm gonna look up Sparks on Pornhub.
But yeah, so Vince shakes their hands and he's with Coach, and Maria says, "Oh, I want to congratulate you on your son." And where is he? And I guess this is just right after
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the
the
sure.
fucking
yeah.
Hornswoggle reveal. Vince says, "My son. We don't know where my son is, but we know where he's not. He's not here tonight." And
I
Coach says,
definitely thought
"That's
they were
right."
talking about Shane at first. I'll be honest with you.
I thought so too, but yeah, because he was. But I was like, he's a little too upset about that.
Yeah, and he hates his son, Shane.
He loves Hornswoggle. Yeah. Coach says, "Yeah, that's right." And you know what, guys? Talking to the Ying Yang Twins, he says, "I'm your biggest fan," and they go, "Ha." Coach says, "Oh, you guys are, the kings of country, and we're on Nashville, and I got all your stuff." And they're like, "What?" They said we're kings of country. What's fucking wrong with this guy? They're just talking to themselves right in front of Coach. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I like Hornswoggle more than him. Just ridiculous. This really set the pace for the show for me.
Yeah, set the
Yeah.
tone. Yeah, the bar cannot be raised from here, I tell you that.
It's fucking. That's a high bar, Tony.
Then, of course, we get the comic book opening here for SmackDown Legendary.
This is. I don't know. I can't remember the last time we talked about this fucking thing. It is so goddamn.
It was last year.
It had to have been a while, right? Because it is so goddamn funny. It is.
Dude, Kane and Finley pictures are the best pictures I've ever seen ever.
Dude, the Batista one where he's coming. Yeah, but Finley with big ass gap in his tooth. It is.
They thought they were
nuts.
cooking with this. They're like, yeah, this is it. This is the shit.
I mean, the
I don't
kids
hate the
must have
song
loved it.
though.
What
I
one is
won't
it?
be denied.
Oh yeah, because all I got left in my break it out. No, I like this one. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
it set the vibe pretty well for SmackDown.
They make 14 versions of this song. I'm pretty sure Drowning Pool does this at some point. I don't know if this is Drowning Pool on this one or not.
Probably Collie Park, Bubba Sparks. And I won't be denied. Suck my dick and drive my car.
And I will rise up. My God,
Where do you see my SmackDown?
What did you see, great colleague?
I'm a beat Batista.
In the studio screen.
Holy shit. All right, so Michael Cole and JBL are the commentators for tonight, as I mentioned before. And we opened up the show with a Batista Town Hall.
Batista comes out here in a suit, icy as hell, just won the world title. He beat his good friend Rey Mysterio. Sorry, Macho. And he also beat the Great Khali. And fucking, good on Big Dave here for trying to get a good squat for his entrance pyro in the suit that he was in, because it looked difficult, but he made it happen.
He beat Khali, I think, for it, right?
He beat him with a spine buster.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, spine-pounding spine buster, Cole called it. JBL says, Batista made a colossal effort against a colossal of a man. Great Khali, of course. It was a night to remember. And Cole says, how could you forget? And JBL says, that's what I said. It was a night to remember.
All right. Thank you.
Batista gets on the mic, and the first thing he says is,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah, that's right.
That's Batista's thing? I guess so. Yeah. Batista says, you have no idea how good I feel. All dressed up. Got my new suit on. New shoes on. Bam. I'm in Hotlanta. And I'm once again the world champion. Yeah.
Stop talking.
What you mean? This guy's cooking on the mic. He's
You said
cooking.
3 words and I already hate you, Batista.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. That's his line. He says,
Bam, Hotlanta. Yeah, fuck you, Batista.
I told you like that.
Dude, he did say yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mark Henry comes out, whoa hey style. Great fucking song, by the way. 3-6 Mafia also killing it at this
Hell
time.
yeah, hell yeah. This
Yeah,
song's
you're
awesome.
right.
Another fucking... Just,
And he's the silverback.
yeah, which they go out of their way to say he calls himself
Yeah, he
that.
said that is self-proclaimed.
Hell,
that
self-proclaimed
he is
Silverback.
the silverback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, JBL, you can stop fucking saying that so many
Yeah,
times,
that is an
brother.
insane gimmick. I'll be honest with you.
But yeah, Mark Henry says, Batista, I could care less. He says, I could care less a lot here, which it's
It
we
seems
gotta
like
do
he
it
cares, actually, if he says I could. He says it a
He
lot.
must care a little here. I could care less about this celebration or that Punjabi prison match. He said emphasis on Poon for some reason. Yeah, Punjabi. But what I do care about is next week, because The Undertaker returns to SmackDown in a match against me. I said, how many fucking shows do we got to watch where Undertaker's returning? How many returns has this guy had?
Anytime he loses, he's returning.
He goes away. I got to reset.
Yeah, to get that return pop. He knew how to play the game.
Oh, fuck, did he? He did recently somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how, but he
In a
did.
hoodie. And so what I'm going to do is end the Undertaker's illustrious career on this random episode of SmackDown next
Yeah,
week.
taped.
But so I might need a little warm-up next week. And I don't want a shot at the title. I just want to wrestle you.
You're an asshole.
You are
so-
a dipshit. What the fuck?
You're the heel too. You're the
Yeah.
heel, and you don't want to challenge for the title. Fuck that. Put the title on the line, pussy boy. That's what you should have said. I need a warm up for next week. And I bet you won't put the title on the line, pussy
Yeah.
boy. Look at you.
Why don't you kill Undertaker about it?
You got championship, huh? Championship?
Dude, he would have fucking said yes, too.
Yeah, he would have, because he's Batista, and that's what the face does. He's going to say yes. And the cheers and boos are piped in so fucking hard here. Undertaker's going to return to SmackDown. Yay! And I'm going to face him. Boo. And I need a warm-up match. Boo. And it's going to be against Batista. Yay! I'm like, God damn.
Not a single person in the crowd emoting or doing anything.
They're all
either.
sitting down looking at their fucking phones or something. Got the flip phones out, calling people.
They got their Zune player out listening to the Yin Yang Twins. Ha. Well, Batista, he's mad, obviously, and he takes off his glasses and he says, Mark Henry, you are as stupid as you are ugly. Oh, goddamn.
am I?
Okay. Fucking
Well, fuck you.
I challenge you to a Punjabi prison match, fucking motherfucker.
Oh, okay, good.
You got the nerve to call me out? I'll tell you what. You've had a Batista beatdown coming for a long ass time, and tonight you're gonna get it. You got it. We're on. And then Batista's theme hits, and they stare each other down. Batista beatdown, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
You
are-
got one of those
you
going
are
for you.
As stupid
Yeah.
as you are ugly. Okay. Hit my music.
Think about the Undertaker return is crazy because he was just wrestling at Unforgiven and he took 1 week off and now he's returning next week. And there's the return.
I'm very confused about that, Tony. What I'm also confused about is the Rey Mysterio part of this show, where it's his first interview since returning, but he was at the pay-per-view and he also wrestled on SmackDown 2 weeks
Yeah, well,
ago.
he's never been asked questions, and that's rare.
Oh, I see. Maybe
That is very
sure.
rare.
That is fucking stupid as hell.
It's so rare. First time ever, speaks forever. It's great.
So we have the Teddy Long and Crystal Marshall, a marriage later on in the evening. Do not forget.
You're invited, James.
Oh, that's nice. I'm not
What are you gonna
going.
wear? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't have anything to wear.
What? Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
That can't be your excuse if you go to my wedding, which you may or may not be invited to.
Oh, I'd like to be invited. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Dude, I can't imagine what that would look like.
What you mean? I'd be drunk as fuck.
No, me inviting all the boys to
Yeah,
my
hell
wedding.
yeah, that'd be
That
awesome.
sounds gnarly. That's crazy.
That'd be a fucking very quick marriage.
you gotta find someone that likes you first, though, and then that's never gonna happen.
I that fucking right.
Deb is out
Golly.
soon, I'm
Dude,
sure.
you hate your guts, bro.
Yeah, that's real shit.
As you should.
So we go backstage. Jeff Hardy is here, and he's the Intercontinental Champion.
Dude, Maria. So it comes back in. Maria's dancing with the Yin Yang Twins, and welcome us back.
It's a
to the season.
party.
It's fuck. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this
woohoo,
backstage area with no shipping.
We got
They're just
microphones.
chilling, yeah.
Yay!
And then Jeff Hardy, who is from Raw, by the way, just
is
jumps
that
on.
right?
Yeah, he's the IC champ. He's a fucking Raw guy. I don't
Oh,
know. He's here for the
shit.
wedding, of course.
He's here for the wedding. He got invited,
Yeah.
of course.
He jumps on screen hurricane style, and Maria is startled by this, and she's, "Oh, we have the Intercontinental Champion with us, Jeff Hardy."
Oh, it's Jeff Hardy, huh?
Jeff is fucking getting down. He said, "What's going on? I'm ready for a wedding. What's going on?"
Dude, this guy is crazy in the head.
He's
man.
fucked.
Yeah.
I think he gives Kane the Intercontinental title, and he's struggling to hold it up. And
The rapper Kane, not
oh yeah, sorry, fuck,
not the wrestler.
Bounce that ass, bitch.
Wait till you see my dick.
I want to beat my dad up.
Turn it up. So I'll tell you this much: that title, I always think it's a smaller title because it's always on bigger dudes usually. When Kane's holding it here, it looks massive.
It does look big. It
I was
looks
like,
smaller
wow,
on the
this is-
big red machine, but on this Kane, it looks huge.
Yeah, it looks huge.
Yeah, it does. I like that belt a lot.
Me too. I'm a big oval guy when it comes to the
Who
IC
isn't?
title. I like
Ooh,
it.
somebody told us that, and it made me fucking hate him. Oh, it was fucking Chris.
What? He didn't like the oval?
I don't think he likes the oval belt. Yeah.
Well, Chris only likes New Gen Doink, so like you know, Doink and Shawn Michaels. Anything after that,
Duke
just
the
not.
dumpster Druzy.
Yeah, you don't like shit but ass. So we go to Jimmy Wang Yang versus Jamie Noble, cruiserweight action. Jimmy Wang Yang comes out and JBL says that he is an offspring of Michael Hayes and Genriki Tenryu.
I swear I rewound that because I thought I was having a fucking aneurysm. I didn't know. I think I hear that right. Yeah, Michael Hayes and Genriki Tenryu.
I'm gonna guess
What?
that he got mixed up between Ricky Choshu and Tenryu, but
I don't think he knows what the fuck he's talking about this whole show.
Genriki Tenryu. Oh, and Michael Hayes. That's what you went to for Jimmy Wang Yang.
Why are you insulting this man?
Yeah, he actually hates Jimmy Wang Yang a lot.
Well, so Jimmy Wang Yang's music hits, and the start of his song is a loud horn, and I was like, there could be like 4 different dudes coming out here.
A-Train.
And it's fuck. It could have been A-Train. It could have been JBL for some reason again.
Dun, dun, dun.
But it's
boy.
Jimmy fucking Wang Yang, and he's a goddamn cowboy. Cole says all the stars are out tonight. Which
Dude, that is crazy.
Great line. That's awesome,
He
bro.
says that later too. This guy's going crazy with that one.
All the stars are here. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Jimmy Wang Yang is a interesting dude because like he's so talented, but this gimmick is fucking pretty based.
he is,
awesome.
dude. He's Jimmy Wang Yang, and he's your boy.
Yeah, like I'm totally down with this gimmick. It is definitely a guilty pleasure of mine. I enjoy it quite
I think
a bit.
all of his gimmicks were guilty pleasures for me. Like I also thought the Flying Elvises were awesome.
With the little dad, like,
Yeah.
going crazy with
Flying to Graceland. Hell yeah, you are.
Yeah, I could dig it because like he would always go in the ring no matter what, and I swear like anything he was ever given, he just gave it a go. He was like, all right, we're gonna.
He
give it.
did, and it didn't really change his wrestling style.
No, he never really even tried to be a cowboy in the ring.
No, he just looked like
He tried to be like a mix of Michael Hayes and Genriki Tenryu. You know,
Cole says Jamie Noble comes out and he's got just red trunks on, looking crazy.
just normal.
Yeah, just normal, but like it felt he's somber, but I guess it was a whole gimmick because Cole says Noble seems dejected. He's been obsessed and paranoid about Mr. McMahon's illegitimate son Hornswoggle, the cruiserweight champion who beat Jamie Noble on 3 separate occasions. Dude,
kill this company, kill it,
dude. That's Jamie. That's Jamie. By God, that's Jamie. By God, Gibson. Come on, man.
Death to sports entertainment. Death to WWE.
Yeah, fuck, man.
There has to be some level of like, come on, guys, what are we doing? Like, there has to be something. Hornswoggle should have just said, "Look, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, please, come on now."
That's crazy. Jimmy hits a. We start the match off here. Jimmy hits a nice slide into a Rana here.
That was awesome.
Kick to the back of the head. Yeah, he's got a lot of kicks and
little 2-step.
Yeah, he's a good worker too, man.
Yes.
So Noble, and so is Noble, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Noble is a great heel. Yeah.
Jamie, God, Gibson, goddamn.
So Noble cuts him off in the corner by reversing his punches, and then he grabs the top of the rope, and Jamie Noble goes to the second and knees him on the arm, which starts his heat. And
dude, that's like a Genriki Tenryu move.
Oh my God, it's like Michael Hayes.
Why didn't he get his name right? What the fuck?
One of them works for WB, the other one didn't, I guess.
Oh, weird.
So they're talking on commentary, and that's where they mentioned that Hornswoggle is in the head of Jamie Noble, and I'm just like sitting here like, what are they talking about? Like, what are they talking about?
He's more concerned about Hornswoggle than he is Jimmy Wang Yang, who's beating his ass.
Beating the shit out of him. Yeah, Jimmy Wang Yang hits an atomic drop kick combo, ends with an enziguri for a 2.
Dude, the spin kick to the back of his fucking head, that was awesome.
It looked awesome. Yeah, he really followed through with it too. Jamie Noble gets back on the arm, and then Jamie Noble looks out to the crowd, and there is a green hat peeking over the front row, and Noble sees it and walks out to fuck with this hat.
Yeah, it's Hornswoggle's hat, and it's just underneath the barricade. Now, the odd part, I mean, obviously this is odd in general, but I was very confused because the cameraman got on the apron and was shooting this match like I've never seen a match shot before in WWE. He's just shooting sideways from the apron out like past Jamie Noble. I said, what the fuck is going on here? And then I see the little hat. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, and as you said, Noble walks over to it, grabs just doesn't grab the hat, reaches over entirely and tries to scoop the man up underneath the barricade. But it's not Hornswoggle. It's even worse. It's Shannon Moore. And Shannon Moore gets up and just starts pointing and laughing at Jamie Noble. And Shannon Moore stands there and points and laughs at Jamie Noble for the next 5 minutes.
He's not even laughing. It's like they use the same shot over and over of him. It's like he's mouth agape pointing.
Yeah, he's
like pantomiming.
Smile. Yeah. Like he does that the whole. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't the actual footage. Now that you say that.
Yeah, it's just like
shot.
Yeah, it's just the one shot over and over.
They just different angles.
Yeah, no, that's for real though. And I hated this.
Yeah, I mean. Jamie Noble looks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, man.
Of course. Which
Who
I mean,
gives
all
a
right.
fucking shit about Hornswoggle, man.
He was over, bro. You saw
I'm
him
sorry.
merch. They had to
Yeah.
put him on TV.
Triple H wanted to work with him, so he must have been over enough for someone to try to take that
Well,
heat.
that's you gotta steal that real quick. Those numbers too high there.
What has he got that? I don't.
Oh, a little hat. Let me wear this. Dude, he does start wearing a hat, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
A green hat.
This asshole.
Holy shit. But yeah, so fucking Noble's distracted by this. Jimmy Wang Yang jumps off the top rope, crossbodies Noble on the floor, then throws him back inside, hits a double jump moonsault on a standing Noble, and gets the win. And Jamie Noble is so angry about this, so much so that he just stands there staring at Shannon Moore,
Mouth agape.
Mouth agape, just pointing at him for what feels like forever through a replay, and he's still just looking at him in his little red trunks.
They said, open your mouth and point at him. And he said, I will do exactly that.
Got it. Nailed it.
Multiple shots. You're right. Through the replay, different angles, mouth agape, pointing. Hornswoggle hat.
You are going to super hell, you son of a bitch.
None of these guys are the champion.
No, they're not. There's no division.
This is fucked up.
There's
man.
no division.
All right, so we go backstage. super confusing. I'll be honest with you. I'm super confused watching this show right now.
Dude, me too.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
The only part that made sense for some reason is when they were backstage going, huh? At least
They established that at the top of the show. They're like,
yeah, that
okay,
was
this is-
grounded in something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, so we go backstage. MVP has a football.
Go on.
MVP has a football. And Matt Hardy walks up behind him and asks him, "You gonna throw that ball or not?" I was like, "What the fuck is going on this show?"
Well, MVP, come on, James. MVP's trying to get in his zone, and Matt Hardy wouldn't know anything about that. As a matter of fact, MVP is now ready. So MVP drop steps, then throws a ball, and now we see that there is a tire hanging in the middle of the hallway backstage.
Yes.
Which MVP is trying to throw a football through. It hits the tire, bounces back, he catches it. MVP yells, "Deflected!" and then throws it through the tire. And then starts talking about how he says, "I'm world class, I hit the tire." And they start arguing about this tire and the ball. And Matt then starts questioning. He says, "Are you 2 for 3 or 3 for 3?" And MVP says 3 for 3. At this point, I'm very, very confused.
No, he's 2 for 3. So he's supposed to throw the ball through the tire. He didn't throw it through the tire. He bounced off the tire.
No,
they
he
did this all in
deflected.
one-
He
They did this
caught
all in
it.
one take. They didn't fucking.
The
wanna
defender
reshoot
batted
this.
it, Tony, and he caught it and threw it in.
Yeah, but it's not 3 for 3 then. He's only 2 for 2.
You know what this shit reminds me of? This shit reminds me of that Family Guy joke where was he watching a Will Ferrell movie or something? Stewie was in the theaters. He's like, "Oh, I'm a witch. Oh, I'm a Clippers fan." And he goes, and then he goes to his house and beats the shit out of him. That's how I feel like I'm watching on this house.
That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, this shit is fucked up, man.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was, the MVP and Matt Hardy were like doing different things, not wrestling. they were fighting, facing each other like basketball and shit like that.
Basketball and they ate pizza one time.
All right.
They had a pizza eating
Who
contest.
can eat
I
the
remember
better
that.
pizza?
They ate
I'm
Scarface. I think Matt Hardy won that one.
Of course
Surprise,
he did.
surprise.
Bastard.
Dude, remember the Fat Hardy gimmick? Yeah.
Dude, he ate grapes.
Holy shit, man.
Matt Hardy will not die.
So Matt says, "Listen, man." He says, "You can't have an interception in this." MVP says, "I'm a world-class defensive player." And Matt says, "Who taught you defense?" "Bill Belichick."
Yeah. Huge pop. Alliance Austin pop here for
Okay,
Bill
'cause
Belichick.
I was
was
like,
it supposed to be
wasn't
a
Bill
pop or
Belichick
boo?
It was supposed to be a boo.
It was a huge pop. Alliance Austin
It
level
was a
pop
pop.
for
It
Bill
was a boo
Belichick.
because Bill Belichick cheated or whatever. I don't remember. Something happened. But
son of
I'm a Clippers
bitch.
fan.
wasn't he a good coach? I'd say he was a good coach. That was like
Dude,
a
no, we
compliment,
fucking
right?
hate Bill
Oh, do
Belichick.
we hate him or do we like him now? I don't
No,
know.
fuck
Johnny
him.
probably hates him because the Patriots probably ran a train on his ass
Well,
for
the
20
Patriots
Why
straight
did you
years.
kiss my fucking ass? What the
Hey,
hell?
they beat the Panthers in the Super Bowl too, asshole.
Yeah, well, why am I getting
You know
shit
what I
on
mean?
for
I
it?
don't know because the Panthers suck. Like at least the Eagles got something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know,
I
you
hope
gotta
they
take this
fucking got
heat.
something. Yeah, that's right.
They ain't get nothing this year because we gave her our first round draft pick.
Yeah, well, you didn't deserve that shit anyway.
All right. Well, we can get Julian Peckers back in the mix, and don't even get me started on
Take Culpepper?
Jay Delone, D. Culpepper, D. Culpepper, and D. McNabb. Don't get me started on 2004 to 2005 football.
Dude, I won't. I promise I won't.
Bill Belichick.
I don't want that smoke.
Very pivotal years for you.
K.
in football.
Warner, don't get me started.
No. We're good.
T. Gonzalez.
No. Goddamn. So Matt Hardy, he says, "You think you're better than me? I beat you in this. I beat you in basketball. I beat you in chess. I beat you in wrestling." MVP says, "How'd you figure that? I'm the United States champion. How you beat me in wrestling?" Matt says, "Oh, well, only because you won't run me my rematch. That's why you're U.S. champ." And MVP says, "Oh, come on, bro. We're tag champions." That's also a thing we find out here. With the
Oh
tag
yeah, I didn't know that
champions.
until right then. I wrote down, "Oh, these guys are tag champs." Okay.
Yeah, we're tag champions, and we got to focus on that. In fact, we got a fucking match right now, so let's go out and do it.
I want to go eat some pizza.
I want
Donut.
to have a chess fucking contest.
How about y'all wrestle?
How about
Assholes.
let's have an ultimate surrender?
Undertaker is here next week.
Dude, this was a crazy. At first I thought this was a Mordecai promo. I was
He
very
came
excited.
out from the snakes.
Yeah, he had the symbol. Yeah, he is risen. He walks again. He's very
I thought
like
this was a
Jesus.
No Mercy. Isn't No Mercy coming up or something, right?
It is.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
right.
next favorite. Yeah.
So I thought this was a No Mercy pay-per-view promo or whatever. When
No,
they
it's
first
for
played it.
all the classic Undertaker tropes, Tony. In the desert, he is risen and he walks again and he has a symbol.
So he's Jesus.
And he thought, oh no, come on, where you get that from?
Whoa,
Where you get that from?
But he was here at the pay-per-view on Sunday, so
But he hasn't been interviewed on SmackDown.
it's not even a return. He's just not on TV. He got booked 1 week. It's not a return.
Me when I get off the weekend and go back to my 9 to 5 every week, I'm returning.
You get off on Friday, Monday morning. He has risen. James is going to work.
He walks again.
You walking in the office at work.
I'm a 2-day bender. I have risen.
So SmackDown is brought to you. SmackDown is brought to you by AutoZone, PlayStation 3, and this big ass Zillish.
Dude, what the fuck happened here? What happened here? I was dying. Dude, I'm staring at the screen. I'm listening to Michael Cole talk about the new Baconator for Wendy's, and it's a fucking JPEG of a Baconator, no Wendy's logo anywhere in sight, white background, Baconator, and they say, yeah, got the new Baconator, and it goes away.
SmackDown, crowd behind it, big ass Zillish. Oh shit, the Baconator, nice.
What the fuck?
Oh, nice.
I guess I'll get one of those.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like hamburgers.
What do you think of PlayStation 3 with Spider-Man font?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Why?
PlayStation 3 is something my
Dude, what a
balls.
shitty console. What a
Hey, John,
had
fuck
one,
with
all
that.
right.
Dude, I had one
Love.
too, Tony, and it sucked. The 360.
I went out there because I got my ass
Dude.
kicked on Call of Duty, so I went to PlayStation 3 where people
Dude,
didn't talk
people
shit to me.
did that,
is true.
Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Dude, they talk so much shit in the lobbies on Xbox 360. I just moved over to PS3. No one's talking all that shit.
Dude, the fucking 360 teabag and shit it all over the PS3, man. It was unbelievable. One fell swoop.
they kept, dude, they shit on them off the rip, and then they kept shitting on them. They said we got the arcade.
Yeah, dude.
We got-
I can't
Indeed.
shit on anything PlayStation has.
Yeah, we
man.
got Netflix Watch Party.
Oh,
we got
dude,
1 versus 100.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna stomp your fucking head to the
Dude,
ground.
what an unbelievable run that fucking
Well,
was.
PlayStation had the data breach. Remember that? Where they just
They-
leaked everybody's
Oh,
info.
that was good.
They also
no.
they also had the HTCP shit where it was very fucking hard to capture
man.
anything
Oh,
on it.
yeah, that fucking sucked.
Dude, that was
Oh.
annoying as
Yeah.
fuck. What a
PlayStation failed. They bounced back though.
Dude, Xbox then super failed.
what happened there? Yeah, wow.
Xbox said, we would like to be like a DVD player. And everyone said, hey, yo.
We want to be a brick.
Dude, they said we are a DVD player. They said we are not going to have a DVD drive ever, and you must always connect to the internet.
Yeah.
and then that pissed everybody
always
off.
connecting. And then, yeah, you could. Do you remember like PlayStation? Like they switched their whole presentation. And it's like, if you guys want to play your friends' games, here's how you do it. It's
Dude.
just him handing them the game.
Yeah.
Because Xbox, you couldn't do
remember
that.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
Wow.
that was gnarly.
Yeah,
I don't think I went back after the 360. No, I PS4 and PS5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cashed out of the Xbox,
Wow,
man. Yeah.
man. But what I mean, like, there was no more legendary run for me than 360.
So we go to MVP and Matt Hardy versus Deuce and Domino.
Oh,
And Is this the Heartthrobs?
Dude, no, you fucking know who the Heartthrobs are.
This is
They
Deuce and Domino.
all, yeah, this is all.
Douche and Domino with Cherry.
Yeah, Cherry's here with the Sonic outfit, and
She got this roller fucking skates on, bro.
yeah, bring me my
The Sonic
hot dog. That's what I
Bring
think
me
about when I
my
see
Cherry
that.
freeze blast.
Yeah, I like the limeade sandwich. Bring me that big sandwich I just saw.
She came down with
Not
big
the picture
sandwich.
of it.
She should have had a Baconator. That would have been crazy.
Dude, that would have been awesome. Bring me that big sandwich I just saw on TV. Hey,
Dude, this
fuck was
motherfucker's name
that?
was Deuce.
Douche and Domino.
Yeah, I was telling Johnny before we started here. Domino to me is the high spots guy and the,
The Cliff
ROH
Compton,
guy.
right?
Yeah, dude, and I legit don't know shit about this run. So like, I saw this guy, I was like, oh shit, the high spots guy. Oh, all right.
Super Domino, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's crazy. He's got a good look though, man. He actually looked better once he left WWE to me.
He got big, is what happened there.
Yeah, he looked cool.
I wrote this down, and listen, I mean this nicely. It's crazy how so many of these gimmicks on this SmackDown, including Deuce and Domino, would be so over in today's NXT.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have this exact gimmick in NXT right now.
Right.
You're
Dude,
right. It would
come
be good.
on.
In
Deuce and
today's
Domino, they come
NXT.
out with the car, and they're from the other side of the tracks. I mean, come on.
Oh,
That's
it's
fucking
cooking.
good as fuck. Yeah, come
Dude, the
on,
whole
now.
crowd would go doo up, and they'd be singing the theme. And dude, Chase U would be going crazy. The whole Chase U section would be
Yeah,
going
dude,
nuts.
Sunk
for
on
him.
Sugar's probably in that.
And they would
Oh,
not be
shit.
making it to the main roster.
They don't have to. It's a third brand. Fuck you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
this is their
sometimes.
dream to be on NXT. Okay, leave them alone.
Oh yeah, of course.
God damn you.
So Deuce and Domino with Cherry versus MVP and Matt Hardy, who are the
Sorry.
check the car, check the fit.
Check the flames. Check the Baconator.
MVP is the U.S. champ and one half of the tag team champ right now. They don't give a fuck about this show, huh? They said, yeah, you can be the double champ.
You can just have whatever the fuck you want. Dude, MVP's whole presentation is very cool.
He's
He
the
has a-
coolest guy on this show so far, and it's not
Yeah, he
even
is.
close.
Dude, he's only been in the company less than a year, and he's right. Isn't that what they say? I feel like they say that at one point.
Yeah, I think it's, if not, it's close, Tony.
He's
Yeah.
USN tag champ already. What the fuck? This guy's crazy.
Yeah, no, he was cool, and yeah, the entrance he comes out with here with the whole set. It was like
What
it
is
was,
it?
was it supposed to be like a football thing? Like you come
That's
out.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool as shit, man. I'm
It was
coming.
awesome.
Nobody
Dude,
can stop
yeah.
me. Nobody can.
Oh, 1, 2, you hear the clock ticking.
Are
Oh,
you
shit, I hear
kidding
that.
me? Like,
I
yeah,
hear
that
that
shit
clock
was
ticking.
hard.
Again, another gimmick that would be insanely over in NXT.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm guessing he came up with this, right?
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah, because I think he was like MVP was like his nickname on the Indies. He was was it Antonio Banks, I want to say, and I think he did come up with this. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, he was also the first IWGP Intercontinental Champion. I
That's
think.
right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm sure I know I've talked about this on the show, but yeah, I was at the show that they crowned that.
Are you really?
Yeah, it was at the fucking ECW arena. It was
Oh,
a
that's
New
cool as
Japan show.
shit.
It was fucking MVP against Yano.
Oh yeah, I'm jealous.
Well, it was back, come on.
It
this
was
is
back
like
then,
20
it was back
It was
then, it was back
2010.
then,
It was
it was back then,
earlier.
you're
It must have been
right, yeah.
earlier than 2010. Yeah.
Well, you can believe it. Yano's doing the same thing you probably saw him do there right now.
And I love it.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to say.
What happened here? Did they just not like his work or something, or did he get axed with the steroid shit here or something? Like,
So I was looking up the MVP push here, and somebody on Reddit, I'm going to take this for a fact here, says,
me too.
by his own admission, he talked back a lot backstage, got in a lot of hot water, including insulting a doctor who was watching him take a piss test. So there you go.
Dude, Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, this is it.
Can't talk shit about Dr. Pepper or Thunder.
Oh, no way. Dr. Acula especially. He'll get you.
Yeah, don't get anything with that guy.
There you
Wow,
go. That's
okay.
what MVP happened. He talked a lot of shit. He probably was like, yeah, this is a stupid idea. And they
He
didn't
probably
like that
talked
or
a lot of
something.
shit to like a guy with probably like long hair and a fucking big ass nose and was world champion.
You kind of got a lot of belts there.
Dr. Hunter was watching the piss test.
Dr. Hunter.
Yeah, Dr. Hunter walked into Vince's office and said, "That entrance costs a lot of money."
Oh, nice.
I think I should be balling.
I think there's only one MVP here.
Dr. Hunter.
So MVP and Matt Hardy are the tag champs here.
How can they coexist?
Shouldn't be.
Always. That's always the tag team title.
How could they
thing in
coexist?
WWE.
I don't even. It sucks because this is a good trope. Fucking.
It is.
It's a good trope that WB killed, and like
Yeah.
now you can't even fucking do it because WB killed it.
No, because it gets
We
made
have a
fun
match
of
for
now.
WrestleMania, and we got to put the two main eventers and tag team
Well.
champions.
Why can't they? Why can't they just coexist?
Why can't they
That
want a
is a good
title?
question.
Yeah.
Good honest question.
Why can't they coexist, and why can't they just win and then
we should
lose?
just be friends. Yeah, we
Because
just
they're all
exist.
man fucking babies for some reason.
God damn it! Yeah. So dude's name is Deuce.
And
just
Dr.
a remind
Boys
everybody that.
Okay, so yeah, Deuce is dating Cherry, which is Domino's sister. Don't ask me why I know
This
this.
gimmick is kayfabe.
No, this is kayfabe. This is
Oh,
kayfabe.
okay. I thought they just picked up the girl in the Sonic.
She was handing out Baconators crazy.
Dude, this gimmick would be over in NXT. Wow.
It would be.
Are you sure they're not doing this? This is not Tony D'Angelo.
No, he's fucking Italian, and these guys are not. I don't think these guys are just
maybe we don't know
hamburgers. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
These are 2 Chuck Palombos.
Dude, no one is more over than Chuck Palumbo. We find that out later today.
Well, so I think someone probably has something to say about Chuck Palumbo. He's coming back soon.
Hell no! Oh, no!
All right, so we start this matchup here. MVP, Matt Hardy go for a double elbow, but MVP runs forward and hits it first, and Matt's like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were doing the 2K thing. And he said,
Dude,
no.
what an asshole. Why can't they coexist?
Dude, no. Matt tells MVP to get in to do a double team move, and then Matt just suplexes Deuce.
Why are they not coexisting? How?
Hey,
Why can they
I don't know.
not
That's
just
weird.
coexist?
Yeah, why can't they coexist to be champions and then lose to a team, a reputable team, and they?
Oh,
you know.
how about they beat Deuce and Domino for these fucking belts, I think.
They did, yeah, you're right. So JBL says MVP, because MVP goes for a boot and he misses, and JBL says MVP was going for that Chono boot. Yo.
Dude, who's fucking feeding him this shit on the headset?
This
Michael Hayes?
is this fucking like Genricky Tenry?
Dude,
Ain't that
you got
right?
fucking Jonar.
Anyone got that Shinya Hashman?
Yeah, goddamn.
So anyways, we got Domino. He's back in the mix, man. He's got that heat. He's gonna hit a leg drop for a 2. It's funny because they all have heat with me. For the shitty ass match.
Yeah! Get these motherfuckers!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Tell them that shit, James.
Holy
Goddamn!
shit, man. Golly. So it comes back from commercial. Deuce and Domino hit a suplex crossbody for a 2.
Dude, which is moved only in a certain amount of SmackDown games.
Yeah, take that out. Take that out.
Please
Take that move out, everybody.
God damn.
All right, so Deuce goes for the Harlem sidekick. He probably calls it something
theatrics.
else. I don't know what he calls
It's
it.
a
It's the roll of
goddamn.
the deuce or something.
It's a roll of deuce, yeah.
He's a douche bag.
My ass is full of
Sonic
deuce.
burger.
Sonic burger sandwich cake.
Or the shitty
Baconator.
ass or whatever you said.
Yeah,
No, I like this.
The deuce full of shit in my ass is good. So Deuce goes for the Harlem sidekick. MVP hits a SVR knee instead. Then we get the worst hot tag sequence I've ever seen. If I saw this, I would have ran out like a Noki and just broke this up and said you're vacating the tag titles, right?
And JBL says that's a lot like Anaki.
All right, so they do this hot tag sequence. It's so slow, no heat whatsoever.
What do you mean? The crowd's fucking going crazy.
Oh, yeah, they would rather die. Bill Belichick. Oh! Dude, yeah, thinking about this match and the backstage of the Yige Twins.
You guys have to watch this.
So Matt Hardy hot tag. Matt hits his patented double axe handle off the second with theatrics. Fuck this guy. I tell you.
Matt Hardy goes in second. It goes.
So Bulldog hits, or I'm sorry, I always call him Bulldog. Asshole is what I meant to say.
Come on, Deuce and Domino. Fuck you. They're from the other side of the tracks, and they can't get over them.
Asshole.
They're only allowed over this side of the tracks for a very limited amount of time.
Shit. All right, so Matt Hardy hits a Bulldog clothesline for a 2. MVP wants back in, but Matt says fuck you and hits a side effect, which is me online in 2K.
I'm spamming moves and then blaming the guy for not tagging in.
Tag me in. Absolutely fucking not.
Fuck you, Macho.
I forgot
You're
the
not
button.
coming to this match.
So so Matt starts doing his taunt, and MVP tries to tag himself in but misses. And Matt's like, oh my fucking God, we're not coexisting. And then Matt hits a neck breaker for a 2, and the MVP comes in and says, could you do some good moves or not?
You got any moves? Matt Hardy,
You got
you're the
anything at all?
movesman.
I did a Chono boot, you son of a bitch.
Dude, you and your brother are the movesmans. What the fuck?
So MVP pushes Matt pushes him back, and then Domino rolls Matt up. And there goes for whatever.
Hell yeah.
For-
Deuce and
dude,
Domino.
I'm sorry, I'm not very wise on this team. Does Cherry not get heat for these guys?
What? She's just the girlfriend of Deuce.
Deuce? This guy's name is
They don't
Deuce?
get heat. They're baby faces, right?
Is this the heartthrob? Those
That's
guys
not.
are the
No,
baby
they're
faces?
not. They're not the
They're
baby
not
faces.
heels. They didn't act
They
like
are
heels.
heels. They are.
See,
heels.
Tony,
act
that's
like
what I
heels.
was trying to figure out myself. Why is she not getting any heat for them?
They don't
They
act like
definitely-
heels, though.
No, they don't. But they definitely are heels.
Well, it's
Oh,
because
okay.
the other two guys are healing the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's right. Matt Hardy's the only face in this
Whoever
match.
put this together is an asshole. A very fucking
Asshole.
confusing match here.
Yeah, dude. So Matt shoves him, and MVP falls down, and that's why he can't get up in time to break up the pin.
So like a turtle or something.
Why can't they coexist? Goddamn it!
Yeah, why
That is a
can't
good
Jerry
question.
get any heat for the heel team?
Why can't these guys get on the other side of the tracks?
Dude,
They gotta go back.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore where he takes his fucking skate off and tries to kill that guy with it. Why doesn't Jerry do that with like the skate?
She probably does.
She probably doesn't, and then she gets fired.
That's fucking probably more
That's
accurate.
probably
That's probably right. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
you're
He
probably
didn't-
right.
Yeah, get out of here.
So we go backstage. Teddy Long is with his groomsmen getting ready for his wedding.
Oh hell yeah! He's got his grandson there that Ron Simmons is holding, and he's adjusting his tie, and in walks the Reverend, and the motherfucking Reverend is Bruce.
That's what I'm talking about, Bruce.
Dude.
Bruce.
Bruce is a fucking beast. He was on every comedy show. I feel like he was definitely doing stand-up shit. Butch Reed is here too. Butch Reed's here, and he says, "I'm very proud of you. You know, we go back a long way. You know, the World Championship days." Which ones? There's many world championships.
All of them.
Dude, this
This
is
ain't World Championship Wrestling.
I guess not. Yeah, and Butch Reed looks at him and he says, "Listen, man, one thing you gotta tell me. How'd you get a girl as fine as Crystal?"
You fucking her?
Yeah, dude. Deadline's like, "Oh, you know how I rode, dog." And Butch Reed's like, "Yeah, you know, you gotta tell me, you know, how's that fine as behind them clothes? How you fucking her? How's she
fucking her?
fuck?
Yeah, how's her
is she-
sex?
Dude, how
So what
fine
do
is
you-
she?
what do you think,
between
Teddy?
them sheets? Yeah.
What do you think, Teddy? I give her $1,000. She shows me a pussy was alive.
Dude, it's my wedding. It's my grandson here. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So what's that shit smell like? What do you
Oh
think?
fuck, dude!
Trevor
I
says,
screwed up
hey,
this.
come on, guys. Come on. What about $2,000?
Dude, he does. He fucking Bruce says, you know, back in my bachelor days and my pimping days, I used to talk like that. But Teddy, really? I mean, what's that fucking shit smell like? I mean, come on now.
What? Oh, nothing.
So my grandson's here. Help.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but so Teddy says, listen, I've yet to consummate the marriage, but you better believe that tonight I'm going to make Crystal holla, holla, holla. You know what I'm saying? The boys say, yeah. They start dapping up.
So now it's time for the AutoZone smack of the 2 weeks ago. Rey Mysterio.
Get in now.
Rey Mysterio's beating Chavo in an I Quit match.
Dude, Rey Mysterio hasn't been on this show in so long.
No, he's been on the show. He just hasn't talked. Leave him alone.
That's weird. He's probably talked on the show.
No, he's gonna get
Ladies
interviewed.
and
This is-
gentlemen,
Oh, my.
Rey Mysterio. Yeah! Come on.
He, I guess this because of the stage setup, he doesn't jump out the sky or from the ground or anything.
This comes up very
underground.
nicely.
He just, yeah, dude, he doesn't even come out like at the right time of the song. He just walks out and, hey, oh, fuck, all right, cool. Ray daps up a guy in the front row with a sports jersey on. I don't know if he knew him, but he had a million WWE title replicas on.
Yeah, he said, "Shout out Bill Belichick." That's what he said.
Oh
that's who it
my.
was?
Dude, that's fucking awesome. Or not.
Yeah, maybe not.
We like him or hate him. I
Booyah.
don't know.
Cole welcomes him back to SmackDown. He was on a couple weeks ago. He says,
Oh,
you
yeah,
come-
it's nice to see you again, buddy.
Dude, Cole even runs it down. He says, you come back, you win your match at SummerSlam, then a couple weeks ago, you take out your rival Chavo. It sounds, and then Sunday, you were in the ring with Greg Khali and Batista. It sounds like he's been back for a fucking minute.
He's
Yeah, it's
never
like an
talked,
active
though.
part of the main event scene.
He's never talked. He's talking for
shouldn't
the first
talk,
time
Tony.
ever.
Yeah, he should stop fucking talking,
I think they put
actually.
anyone that's a bad promo on SmackDown.
What
On
you
purpose?
mean?
Yeah, I think it was like on purpose. Like they said, okay, you guys can do this on SmackDown and maybe you'll get better over time.
Why
No,
couldn't
dude.
Test be on the show?
It's so they could edit, is what they wanted to do. So if they fuck up their promo, they could just redo it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you'll
yeah,
get better
yeah,
over
sure.
time, maybe, and then You know, you can
Or
go,
not, or we'll just edit it and you just keep doing
We'll take you to
Triple
Raw
H.
and you can lose to Triple H.
That's a good idea. Why could Test not be afforded this privilege? He had to be on
go to
ECW fucking
TNA.
his lines off. Oh, okay, shit. Ray says it feels good to come back and be back in the ring with my, be back with my SmackDown fans.
That
He
is
was here
a
couple
crazy
weeks-
line, by the way.
dude.
My SmackDown fans.
It feels good to be back in the ring with my SmackDown fans. What the fuck?
He was here 2
They
weeks
say
ago.
SmackDown.
He was probably here last week too.
Bill Belichick. Oh.
Woo! Or yeah. It says since I came back, it's been great. I had my first title shot. I came this close, but what can I do? Congratulations to Batista. I'm honored to say that Dave's my friend. And then just all of a sudden, yeah. So what are we fucking so excited
Because you call him
for?
Batista, he calls him Dave. You're not the same. Yeah, it's
Bautista with a U. Cole says Chavo Guerrero in an I Quit match tried to end your career. Then 2 weeks ago, you made Chavo say I quit. And do you feel like you gained some revenge? And Ray says, no, I don't think it's revenge. I would call it redemption. And then JBL at the commentary table now has a live mic. And he's just yelling, redemption! I never seen a bigger love fest in my life! And Cole says, John, I'm conducting this interview, please. John!
This reminds me of Kensuke Sasaki and Brett Sawyer on WWE Saturday Night.
Hell yeah, boys!
Ray said, no, hold on, Bradshaw.
John! Yeah, JBL says, you uncovered a war. You uncovered 3 presidential elections. You're throwing him softballs in his love fest like Larry King threw that anorexic tramp Paris Hilton. And Ray says,
Stop
hey, man.
with the references.
Dude, the references are
What?
crazy. And Ray says, hey, come on, man, I'm lost. What? He legit says, I'm lost. What the fuck? What's going on here? JBL just rants this whole time. He says, I, on the other hand, will not ask you softball questions like Michael Cole will do. This is Michael Cole's interview. Ray doesn't talk on the show. He hasn't John, please, John. Well, Ray says, listen, what do you have to ask that I can't answer? And JBL says, you come out here and you SmackDown fans, you're 619. I love Batista. Look at you with your little Mexican tattoos. What the fuck?
Dude, JBL, this is all he does on SmackDown.
He just
goes after Mexican people. This is all he does on SmackDown for 4 years.
With your little Mexican tattoos, with your little Lucha Libre mask, paying homage to your hombres in the 619. Ray says, what the fuck?
Hey,
Ray says,
fuck
what the
you.
fuck?
Hey,
Yeah,
what the
hey,
fuck?
bitch.
I thought we did this already. Like, the fuck?
That's what he said. Ray said, is there something I missed here? JBL says, yeah, you're a disgrace to this country.
Fuck you.
And a disgrace to this show. And Ray looks at him and says, all right. He says, I don't think so, Bradshaw. I think you forgot I put you out. I retired your ass. I was like, oh, shit, I guess that did happen, huh? He said, all of a sudden you forgot that? You don't remember the world title against retirement match?
Oh.
Yeah. You
Yep.
fucked that up? Yeah. Yeah, little Ray took you down and you retired. You want to go round number 2? You want to fight? I'll fight. They both start fucking G'ing up. JBL starts taking
Dude,
his
this
jacket
shit was
off.
awesome.
Yeah, I was like, we're about to throw down the middle. JBL takes his jacket off, and JBL said, I've been waiting a year and a half for this. I said, oh, shit.
Dude, yeah, I was like, oh shit, so it's gonna bleed.
Yeah, we're going.
JBL legendary bleeder is when it comes to these blow-offs, bro. Like,
Dude,
every time Ray,
unbelievable
fucking
bleeder. Cena.
Eddie, Cena, yeah, like he was holding it down for SmackDown when it came to those blow-offs. I'll tell you that much.
He would, and that's that's some real shit here. I mean, that's what you got to do.
It was
That is
fucking
what you gotta
G
do.
motherfucking G once he stopped
Yeah.
bleeding, man. It was done.
Yeah, man. God, that sucks. I mean, they're kind of coming back a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Blood.
nice to see some blood every once in a while. I agree.
respect that. Yo, so JBL starts fucking getting ready, and then he says, unfortunately, Ray, my contract is an announcer. I'm not allowed to beat up the superstars. I said, oh, shit, okay. He said, since you love to fight so much, I said, oh, shit. I ran into somebody in the back earlier today, and it's funny that you would say that. Funny that he didn't say anything. You said it.
It's funny that I would say that for you.
Because that guy loves to fight. My name is Finley, and I love to fight. And, dude, fucking Finley comes out here not naked.
He's
So-
Oh wait, no, he's not. He's good.
Dude, I can't look at this dude and I'm thinking of him holding his fucking hard ass dick.
Huge ass fucking hard ass cock, man.
Big pecker, just fucking standing
looking
there.
crazy.
Why is he so grumpy?
Hunched over. Neat.
Dude, he's so mad.
Spoiler tag Finley. I always love that.
Dude,
Always love that.
he's so fucking mad. he's hard as fuck. Why is he so
Dude, yeah. I mean, like,
I'm saying I know a guy who likes to fight, and I talked to him earlier, and he said he loves to fight. My name is Finley, and I love to fight. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Look at this me. That's true.
that is true and true.
Yeah,
and
100% fucking percent, man.
You like to
Damn.
fight. Oh, he does like to fight.
I'm
yeah,
stun
that
locked
is true.
right now. God damn.
Cole says, Finley.
Why does he do that? God damn. He's
You know,
burying the
such
guy.
like, oh man, fuck this guy.
Such disdain. Yeah. Well, so Finley gets in the ring. He's licking his lips. And JBL gives him the mic. And Finley goes to talk. I was like, oh shit, I don't really remember Finley promos. Well, that's probably a good reason because he just fucking thumps right in the head with the mic. And Michael Cole is super offended. Michael Cole says, oh, what'd you do that for?
He says, this isn't a bar fight. I'm like, what? You hit him in there with a mic.
Sticking up his ass. That's a real bar fight.
Now show me your cock.
Sailor. Dude, I mean, he was holding the balls so crazy.
Like a real bar fight. Show me your cock.
The Teddy Long and Crystal are getting married, and they are having fantastic debauched sex tonight. Come on. So we also got the Raw rebound where they spend the next 20 fucking minutes talking
Dude.
about Raw.
Yeah, this is nuts. This is crazy. Yeah,
I don't want to
WWE
talk about this because we're going to
we'll
watch
probably
this
go over it.
eventually.
Okay, sure.
But it's the one where John Cena's dad gets fucked up by Randy Orton, who's a complete menace.
yeah. So no, we shouldn't talk about this because this is funny as fuck, and I would like to talk about this on an actual episode.
So we go backstage.
That's immediately.
Yin Yang Twins and Maria, they're here.
Yeah, and also here, Jimmy Wang Yang, and he walks up and says, "Hey, I heard the Yang twins were here. Who are you guys?" Fucking, they say, "We're the Yin Yang twins. Who are you?" And Jimmy Wang Yang says, "Oh, I'm Jimmy Wang Yang. I'm your boy." And he starts air humping, and he just leaves.
Wang Yang is a thing.
Dude, Jimmy Wang Yang is actually fucking pretty based.
Yeah, man, I got a lot of love for Jimmy. He was also a big part of my Fire Pro game.
That's what a legendary run that was.
Yeah. One that won't ever be forgotten. Thank you, Jimmy.
Carlito walks in. It looks like he's dressed for a funeral. He doesn't really say anything, but I imagine in his mind he's thinking that.
Hey, this guy was a big part of your SVR thing.
Dude,
King of the Ringiester.
the fucking CM Punk match, which will outlive me somehow. I
Was
never
that King
thought
of the Ringiest or was
it was King of the
I'm sorry.
Ringiest. Yeah, it was. It was fucking King of the Ringiest. It was SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. It
Backstage.
was a backstage fucking parking lot brawl, and I was committed.
You were.
And-
I was proud of you that you.
I don't know why I
committed to
was. I don't know why I was, and I guess, I mean, like, I did it because in my mind it was funny as fuck, but I didn't think it would be like anything anyone ever watched or remembered because it was so long.
Yeah. Whenever I do shit like that and it starts going long, I'm like, wow, no one's watching this shit. I can just start saying whatever I want. You're like, do.
Balls, dick, ass. Yeah, always.
No one's watching
Immediately.
this shit. I had like a ultimate submission match, I think, one time or something like that went like 30 or 45 minutes. And I was
Dude,
just
I
like,
had one of those
fucking
too.
whatever. Yeah, they're pain in my fucking asshole.
Dude, there was a fucking ladder match that I did for the Money in the Bank thing that went like 2 hours, and I was committed.
Holy shit.
I was committed.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely lost my mind at some fucking point.
Yeah, I'm sure. Utah's probably.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Carlito is here. He doesn't fucking really say much because off screen, Palumba. I said, "Oh shit, who can it be?
It's the Undertaker, he's back!
Here he is! He returned a week early. It is. Oh wait, that's Chuck
Domino?
Palumbo.
Oh,
Not
Chuck
Domino.
Palumbo, sorry.
Chuck Palumbo pulls up on the motorcycle, which is funny as fuck. Yeah, you said earlier that Undertaker is gonna ixnay this shit real soon, I bet.
Yeah, he said, oh, cool bike. See you later.
Because I think Michelle McCool is also with Chuck Palumbo, and he ixnays that as well.
Golly. Yeah,
Yeah,
ain't
so-
that right.
Chuck Palumbo pulls up, and the crowd noise on this makes it seem like the crowd thought this was The Undertaker showing up.
Dude, Bill Belichick. Yes.
Yeah, boy! And Maria is asking Chuck Palumbo questions like, are you excited for tonight? And Palumbo cannot. I didn't know this was Palumbo lore where he can't actually talk. He speaks through his motorcycle revving up. He does this repeatedly, and then he drives away.
Is it like
and
Morse code or something?
Yeah. Oh, are you excited? Are you going to fucking get fired soon?
Oh, my.
And then he fucking drives off, and the Yin Yang Twins say, turn it up, SmackDown.
Don't change that dial. that was Chuck Palumbo in her.
That was his motorcycle.
Dude, Michelle McCool is a type, huh?
Yeah, she likes The Undertaker.
Yeah. Chuck Palumbo has a type too. It's The Undertaker.
It's Sarah.
So does Domino.
And it's worked out great.
So now it's time for the Diva Search pre-tape.
Yeah, I mean, this is a hype video for the Diva Search 2007 Diva Search where they play beach volleyball. And there's some familiar faces. Taryn Terrell's in this. Eve Torres, I think, is in this too.
Oh, yes,
Are you talking about all the familiar faces like Jay Kim, Jessica,
Lena Yada? Fuck you, she was in there.
Lindy,
Naomi.
Yeah, they had all of them. Darren Brooke.
Yeah, they play
Lena.
beach volleyball, and then next week they do fucking limbo. How about you
hell
fucking do some rolls?
How about you do an international? Let me see what you got.
How about you hit the ropes?
Yeah, let me see you hit the ropes, crisscross. You run into each other, you're all fired.
Drop down.
Yeah, so the beach volleyball, man, they got the blondes versus the brunettes.
Of course, and the blondes went up because that's just it.
Because, yeah. All right, yeah. You know, I thought there was some
That's all I said.
analysis there. No, but you're right. The blondes go up because fuck you, brunettes. So we go backstage. Crystal is back here with all her groomswomen.
That's not.
Is that not right?
No, I don't think
The
so.
groomswomen?
No,
Sorry, I don't talk to
that's
women.
The bridesmaids, I believe, right?
I just watched 2005 Ring of Honor. I don't talk to women.
Wait, she's backstage with the 2005 Ring of Honor.
Jimmy Noble's back here.
Yeah, how about you guys stop playing beach volleyball and how about you turn on Ring of Honor? How about that? How about you put a DVD in for once in your life?
Era of Honor begins. Maybe not that one.
So Crystal is back here with all her groomswomen, and she's getting ready for a wedding.
Yeah, Michelle McCool's back here. Vicky Guerrero.
Michelle McCool's looking for The Undertaker, Domino, or Chuck Palumbo.
Domino as well as shit.
Yeah, so Jagged Edge is also here.
Who the fuck is this?
It's supposed to be
Jagged Edge.
Yeah, this is Jagged Edge with their hit song "Making Love to Your Woman."
Fuck you, bitch. I'll fuck you.
Oh, this song, Let's Get
Have
Married.
sex
That's
with
their
me.
hit song.
That was
No, Tony, they play that song "Crazy" later. That's not that song.
Yeah, not that. For some reason, not that song at all. It's a hit off their new album coming up here.
So we go to Mark Henry versus Batista.
Dude, yeah, non-title because fuck that shitty belt.
Yeah, for real. Batista's out here. He's going nuts with the pyro. He's the god.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, No Mercy brought to you by AT&T. Text WWE to 993 from your AT&T mobile phone. One guy in the crowd that can get service.
We'll dox you too. Text us and we'll dox you for free.
You can download a fucking 100 kilobyte picture of Crystal Marshall. It'll load very slowly.
I hated that.
I got a 100
pixel
kilobyte
by
picture
pixel
of
going down.
Finley for you.
Did you send me that? I have to pay like 50 cents just to see it.
You open it up, yeah, an
It's
image.
slowly loading top down.
Yeah, you think, oh, cool, a picture of Finley.
You're crazy. It's just, oh, it's Finley. Oh, what the fuck?
And when you look closer, you go, wow, the balls are up in
Dude, why
there.
is he holding it like that? Shit. Wow.
So Batista's here. He looks great with the title. I'll give him that much.
Yeah, I mean, good for him. He doesn't need to fucking defend this thing, though, because Mark Henry's an idiot.
Yeah, why even bring it out?
No,
Fuck it.
that's coming later.
So
sometime.
Batista is taking Henry off his feet. So Henry locks in that old nerve hold, and we get to work.
Yeah, dude, got some squishers in the corner. Got some squishers for you.
Batista works out, hits a shoulder tackle off the second. Batista hits a spine buster. That's the move he beat the Great Khali with.
Holy fuck.
And speaking of, the Great Khali is here. I'm making love to your woman.
Jagged Edge performed Great Khali.
Having sex at the wedding.
Dude, he becomes the Punjabi Playboy. He should have had that.
Batista meets Kali on the ramp, and Batista starts kicking his fucking ass.
Yeah, and then he turns around and he just he fucking auto targets Mark Henry and runs out after him and spears the shit out of him.
Video game style.
Yeah.
Great Khali then attacks Batista and throws him into the steps.
Golly job, motherfucker.
Magic is thrown out, of course, because why would anyone care about the main event? Who cares?
Damn it, man. I mean, fuck. Well, thank God it wasn't for the World Championship. Desecrate the good lineage of the World
Yeah,
Championship.
oh my God, that would be bad. They never do DQ finishes for title matches.
Dude, hell no, man. And Mark Henry won't have a claim for another title shot or anything in the future or whatever. Fuck you, man.
The Great Khali steps in the ring and hits that Chono boot. Oh, yeah, man.
Dude, Chono boot, which is funny as fuck. And then Khali does a chokeslam pose wake up taunt, which leads to the Khali vice grip.
The grape squisher.
Yeah, dude, he squeezes the shit out of his head. And then
The ref's just looking at him, man. Help
the
him.
ref doesn't care at all for some reason, oddly enough.
What's he
And
going to
then-
do? Do something.
He snapped to him, pull his pants down. I don't know.
He just ribs the shit out of him.
And then Mark Henry invents the sweetest tag move with Khali. They should have ran with this for a fucking tag run. He has him in the Khali vice grip, and then Mark Henry lariats Batista out of it.
That's that Dr. Death ass Stan Hansen type
Hell
shit.
yeah. That was
This
awesome.
this is a crazy main event scene.
Yeah, dude. I mean, fucking ratings were fucking not moving.
These are looking not great.
A steady downward trajectory.
Khali then hits the 1031 and we call it a day.
I mean, mad respect for that call, by the way. There, I appreciate that very
Of
much.
course.
It is the fucking
That's
1031.
always for you, buddy. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
always
brother.
for you.
It is the goddamn 1031. They call it the Khali bomb, which is wrong.
He don't
and
even
then
Khali don't even call it that.
Khali,
No, that's right. You think he wants to see his picture?
maybe. I downloaded on my phone. Maybe 1031. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Thank you.
So Khali fucking stands over Batista and raises his arms up and goes, "Ah!" And I guess he didn't know that, like, to stay there because he moves, and I'm pretty sure the ref starts fucking yelling at him to go back, and so he walks away, and then he walks back to Batista, stands over him, and goes, "Ah!"
Oh, thank you.
This is taped.
So Undertaker returns next week.
Holy shit, he's just like Jesus.
And here's Crystal Marshall and Teddy Rufus Long wedding town hall.
Oh my!
the true main event.
Yeah, so here we go. The wedding music starts to play. All the wedding shit is set up in the ring, and please welcome Reverend Bruce. Bruce comes out. Vince and Jonathan Coachman are out next, along with various members of the roster. And I mean, just looking at
Dude,
this
Cole
roster
says all
here,
the stars are here.
dude, he does say that shit. He definitely. I can't imagine that he was thinking it in a shitty way. He meant it. These are actual stars to him. But looking at this lineup here, I mean, how are you not watching TNA? I mean, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know. You got to be like legit 5 years old.
And which, I mean, a lot of people grew up in this era, so.
Yeah,
know, there could be-
and we give passes like that's like
do.
definitely
We do.
like if you were like fucking 5, 6, 7, 8, like
Yeah,
what the hell are you
sure.
gonna do? You know what I mean? Like you just
don't know any
know
better.
have
whatever
to
this
watch
is.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard to
if
give you a
weren't-
pass on liking SmackDown vs. Raw 08. I mean, that's still shitty game.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
shitty.
I can't give you a pass. I'll give you a pass on this though.
This is fine. You know what I mean? You didn't know any better, but your gamer's fucking skills. I mean,
You could have helped usher in a new era of wrestling, but it's cool. You watch this instead.
Yeah, with the likes of the following people. Elijah Burke was here, who was not doing too well at the time. Balls Mahoney, who is in his just usual gear with a tie on.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
CM Punk with no tie, but with hair. Fucking Extreme Expose with The Miz. We love The Miz.
Oh, the Miz, yeah, cool.
Cody Rhodes is here. I couldn't believe
yeah.
that. Kenny Dykstra looking just fucking insane. I don't know what he was doing there. The Highlander's still employed.
Ooh, not too much longer though. You better hurry up.
Oh, that's fucking coming up here, isn't it?
He's around.
Derek Grim Couch.
Dude, DGC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Dreamer with a big ass fucking hat looking like just a pervert.
Yeah, that's right.
Trevor Murdoch with baseball cap, Sergeant Slaughter and IRS in wrestling gear.
Yeah, I don't know what their deal is.
Jim Duggan with 2x4 that has a bow tie on it, which
That's
popped me
always
huge.
awesome.
Everyone's wearing black, by the way, which is this not funeral attire? Like, is this not? This all looked like funeral attire for the most part.
I think.
Was that the
Tony,
joke?
what is it like? The
Like you can wear black. You just can't wear white because that's
it's whatever
bride,
you're not supposed to wear. Whatever the groomsman and the
Ah.
groom is wearing, right?
Was
Something
Teddy
like
not
It's
wearing?
the bride. You just can't wear what the bride's wearing.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters. Like if you wear a black suit, it's probably fine. But
I'm just trying to uphold the integrity of the Theodore Rufus Long Crystal
If
Marshall.
we were upholding
wedding.
the integrity of it, we're kicking Val Venus out of here
Well,
immediately.
Val Venus is definitely here. I was gonna, that was the big Val. Oh, is he? No, is he Big Valvoski? No, Seth.
He's an asshole bitch.
That is
and he's
fucking
kicked out of here now.
Yeah, get him out of here. What about Festus? Can he stay? He's drooling on me.
Yeah, he's good. Him and Jesse.
Jesse, not that Jesse. It's Jesse.
Jesse though.
Yeah, no. Well, this is Terry
Festus,
Gorky's kid. Festus though. Hornswoggle is also here. He comes out from under the ring with a little chair.
That's the
Or I guess
cruiserweight champion of the world.
he didn't have his title though, so I guess it didn't
What an
fucking matter.
asshole! What's wrong with this dude?
I don't know.
Where's your title?
Well, I said he had a little chair. That was a lie. It was a normal sized chair with books for him to sit on because of Vince is unhappy about this because he hates all of his family members, which is, just throughout his
All of
life
them.
true.
That's still true. Yeah.
True to this day. Come back from commercial break and Theodore Rufus Long struts down the aisle. Big pop. JBL says Theodore Rufus Long has lived in Atlanta for the past 100 years.
He's doing the walk too with the arms.
With the arms. I mean, Teddy Long takes indie bookings, by the way. Just something to think of.
How was that right?
I don't know what he would do for our show.
He would make a tag team match. You kidding me?
Dude, I mean, that would fucking be awesome.
I'm sure that's what he does at every indie.
He did that at AIW. I know that for a fact he did that
Dude,
at
hell
AIW.
yeah! Why would you not? Yeah, fuck. I'm bringing Teddy Long. You gotta make a tag team match, player.
So yeah, Theodore Long's fucking grandson or son walks down with Michelle McCool, and JBL says, "Oh, that's my future wife there. She should get ready to walk down that aisle." And Undertaker couldn't get back any fucking sooner to punish him for this.
Chuck Palumbo too, and Domino.
JBL blames Chuck Palumbo for this for some reason. Domino. Oh, I should have brought this up when we were talking about fucking Domino earlier. Deuce is Sim Snuka. He is a Snuka son.
How is that possible?
you know who this is, James?
What was the gimmick?
Jimmy Snuka Jr.
Wait, what?
This is Jimmy Snuka Jr.
Deuce?
This is Jimmy Snuka Jr.
Holy
Yes.
fucking shit!
Yeah, sorry, I should have brought that up sooner. I
Wow,
apologize.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that
Jimmy,
right?
Jimmy Snuka Jr.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Snuka Jr.
is douche.
How the fuck is that possible?
He also is
This
the
can't
man.
be possible.
It is.
No!
He's also the man in Taker versus Shawn, where Taker does the dive and hits the cameraman
He
and
pulls
dies.
him in front of him?
That is douche, who is also
Holy.
Jimmy Snuka Jr.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
And no one asked him where the bodies were that whole
No,
time
not
he was
one
there?
person. Not one person
Wow.
asked him where the bodies were, but maybe the bodies, James, are on the other side of the tracks.
Holy fucking shit. Get on the train, man.
Yeah, wow. Jimmy fucking Snuka Jr. He had a run on
Jimmy
SmackDown.
Jr.,
Deuce
yeah.
and Domino. This was super inspired. I bet you a writer got paid a lot of money to come up with this idea. It was it was probably Freddie Prinze Jr.
He probably, what a gimmick it was. I mean, find something for
He said, "Can you
Jimmy
get
Snuka
Jimmy
Jr.
Snuka Jr. and the High Spots guy and the Sonic employee?"
Can you get them over? And he said, "Yes, I fucking can, sir."
Or
Yes,
the
High Spot guy,
yes,
yeah.
the fuck I can.
Put it with Matt Hardy and MVP. Watch
put 'em
them
up.
cook.
And they're up. So yeah, Butch Reed walks down with Tori Wilson. Ron Simmons walks down with Vicky Guerrero. Ron Simmons is the best man for this. JBL says, "Ron was the best man at my last wedding." Wah, 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 wah.
Ah, he's had so many of them, huh? I get it.
Of course, yeah. He's going to have one with Michelle McCool, right?
No, he ain't.
Oh, shit.
No, he ain't.
Reverend Bruce says, "All right." He says, "Everybody, here comes the bride." And it cuts to Val Venus with a big-ass creepy smile on his face. You weird freak. Get
You're
out of here.
fired.
Dude, get out of here. And I guess go to TNA. Go to fucking TNA, I guess, man.
Not go to TNA.
I guess you're going
Not
to
go
TNA.
Go to
man.
TNA, take Derek Graham couch with you. You can both go to TNA.
Don't put the towel on. Just
Go to TNA and beat Christopher Daniels. Just beat him.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
good. That's a
Leave.
good idea. Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
Daniels.
Yeah, so just Daniels with the eye thing.
Just Daniels with face paint.
Yeah,
Assuming
that's fine.
Chris is here, man.
Of course, yeah. So Crystal walks down the aisle. Cole says Theodore Long is one of the luckiest men on the planet. And JBL says, you think?
Oh my.
As he says this, Crystal Marshall trips down the stairs.
Dude, holy shit, man.
As she's climbing up the stairs, getting in the ring. She fucking, I don't know if this was planned or not. It's funny as
No,
fuck.
it
Either
definitely
way.
was not. She trips on her dress. I looked
She
at
trips
it.
crazy, rolls down the stairs. Teddy Long rushes out of the ring to help her up.
How come nobody helped her go up the steps?
Dude,
How?
she's laying like Peter Griffin style in front of Vince and Coach.
Vince is like, oh.
Vince just makes a funny face. He's like, "What the fuck?" And
He said,
then-
"That's funny." Okay. So yeah, fucking Teddy Long helps her get in the ring. Cole says, "I'm a bit nervous," and JBS says, "Oh, does it remind you of when you were a bride?" And Cole says, "I was never a bride."
All right, damn.
John, fuck you, John.
Damn.
Reverend Bruce says, "All right, that's okay. You just, you fell for your love." And says, "Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today in the eyes of God to witness the holy union of Theodore and Crystal. And before we commence our ceremony, we shall share a gift that Theodore got for his lovely bride. His song, Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge." And Jagged Edge are here. They're here on the stage, and they do a whole ass song.
Yeah, this is a
From-
long segment, man.
well, thankfully, it's more important. I mean, they couldn't. Maybe that's why they didn't put the world title on the line, because the world title would have to go last, and it couldn't go last
yeah,
year.
Yeah.
I promise you, there's never been one conversation in the WWF, unless it involved Triple H, where he said the world title has to go on last.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, Reverend Bruce is getting down in the ring here, and fucking Hornswoggle is just beating the shit out of Jonathan Coachman
That was funny.
ringside. Just beating the shit out of him. Jeff Hardy is high as hell, fucking dancing in his seat. Teddy Long keeps going on the mic and saying, "I said I love you! I said I love you! Wave your
It's
hands,
like,
everybody!"
Dude, it's like in between them singing, he was just ad
He's
lib.
yeah, we get no younger.
I love you. I said I love you.
We are getting no younger. The roster's waving their hands back and forth. Then Jagged Edge finishes the song, and then one of them at the very end says, "Out in store this Tuesday."
Yeah, he says it real quiet. Album's doing good album.
Get at you, please. Bruce says, now it's time to join Theodore and Crystal in holy matrimony. And then fucking Jillian Hall's music hits, and I said, how is there layers to this fucking thing? I can't believe there's more to this. Somehow there's more to this after this as well. Jillian Hall comes out and says, "Hold on, I can't allow this. That fucking performance sucked, so I need to sing." And everyone is going, no, that's fine. Don't do that, Jillian. You don't have to do that. Jillian starts singing an original, beautiful song. Dean Malenko is sitting there just fucking pissed. He's about to tap into Iceman mode and really go after her. Jillian is singing. Teddy Long is on the mic saying, "This is my wedding, please." And then two of the girls, I think it's Candace and Mickey, maybe?
Mickey James, locks her in a
you're right,
chokehold.
you're right,
Dude,
yeah.
start choking her out and carry her to the back. She's kicking and screaming,
She's like, "Oh, Whopper, no."
Whopper!
This was Texas Chainsaw style, too. This shit was crazy looking.
Dude, yeah, they fucking goozle her and get the fuck out of there. Everyone's excited about this. Reverend Bruce says, "Praise Jesus." Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? He said that was the worst thing I ever heard. Woo. And then he's interrupted again by Hornswoggle, still beating the shit out of Jonathan Coachman. He's fucking slapping him in the back of the head, punching him in the side of the head. Balls
Bam
Mahoney
Margera
is,
style?
this is my dad, and I'm gonna kick his ass all day today.
No, come on, Bam.
No, knock it off.
Who the fucking get here? Fucking Bam.
Gee, where's toilet paper?
Oh, come on, man. No, come on.
No. Yeah, Balls Mahoney's laughing at this. Vince eventually yells at Coach and Hornswoggle for doing this, and Hornswoggle slaps Coach in the back of the head to a big pop. The crowd chants Hornswoggle. I would give him the Cruiserweight champion, I think. Oh, wait, he already is. Oh, that's good. That's great.
That's good. Great. Yeah.
So Bruce gets back to it and says, "The Lord blesses this love." And now I ask you to both join hands And before you state your vows and your love for each other, I would ask anyone here, does anyone not want Theodore and Crystal to join in holy matrimony? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Which, of course, leads to the entire crowd shouting they don't want this. It was the loudest they were all night. Fuck that! Don't fucking do that shit!
They seem fine. They seem like nice people.
Well, someone has an issue with this, James, and it's none other than the Godfather. Godfather's music hits, and Michael Cole, as clear as day, maybe the clearest I've ever heard him, yells, "Oh my!"
JBL's like, why you say, "Oh my"?
Why you say that shit? Godfather comes out with the hose. JBL says, "Chugga chugga 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 choo choo." Godfather is here. The crowd didn't seem happy about this.
I don't give a fuck.
surprised.
The hoes were holding it down.
They were holding it
The
down.
hoes were holding it down. I don't know what to tell you, man. That shit was awesome.
It's time once again for everybody to get on the Ho train. Of course.
Bruce was about to join the Ho train right then and
Everyone
there.
was.
Yeah. Hornswoggle was bricked up ringside.
Finley
That
was right there.
man. Finley was probably gone in his car waiting to be bricked up.
Naked in his car, butt on leather. So Godfather's here, and he fucking he says it's time once again. Everybody get on the Ho train. And Teddy Long says, "Ho trains, it's my wedding. Come on, dog." And Godfather says, "Teddy, say it ain't so, man." Crystal, nothing against you, honey. You're a beautiful young lady. Crystal says, "Woman," and Godfather says, "All right,
All right,
woman, yeah, that's cool."
Right.
Yeah. It says, Godfather says, you remember the good times me, you, and Ron used to have, and which is crazy implications there. That is fucking. They were.
JBL says, "I was there too."
Yeah, they were all running the Ho train. Teddy Long and the
that's real
Caboose.
shit. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Butch Reed too. No,
Teddy
but just-
Long, Doom, and JBL.
dude, just the fucking craziest lineup ever, man. And Rick Rude. They were ruining families repeatedly.
Every day in different towns.
Well, Teddy says, "Listen, I remember those
30-day
good times."
tours, 12 war games in 30 days.
They were bleeding every match and not showering, and then fucking some dude's wife.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Teddy says, "Yeah, I remember those good times, but I love Crystal more than anything. And I know the fun we had over the years, but I don't know nothing more than I'd rather do than spend the rest of my life with this woman right here." Which
That's
is fucking
beautiful.
super fucking wholesome. Yeah, I mean, that's some real shit right there. He loves his woman. And Godfather says, "Well, listen here, man. I ain't mad at you, but we did not come all the way to the dirty South to go alone. So maybe someone else here want to take a ride on the Ho train." And everyone's like pointing around. Fucking Farouk is ready to go. The best man. Godfather looks at Ron Simmons, and Ron Simmons is ready to go. And Crystal says, "Ron Simmons!" And Teddy says, "Put your fucking hand down, man." And Ron Simmons says, "Damn!" Shockingly, I know. Godfather says, "Listen, man, I'm not leaving here. Anybody here want to take a ride?" The entire roster, at least the men in the roster, all stand up at ringside. They're all fired up. JBL is practically jumping over the announce table how excited he is to get on the fucking Ho train. And Godfather says, "Well, how about we take one more ride on the Ho train?" They play Godfather's theme. Godfather, the Hose, all of the roster, JBL on commentary, all leave.
What the fuck?
Val Venus stands up with Steven Richards and high fives him. Dude, I promise you those hoes are not for you.
They're not for you, dude. They do not
They're
want to fuck
never
with
for you. I promise you that, buddy.
Pat Patterson, the only people that stay are the women. Pat Patterson, who is forcing Gerald Briscoe to stay. Hornswoggle also leaves, I think. Oh, no, Hornswoggle's there with Vince and Coach because they leave a second here. Yeah, everybody leaves. Cole is
Dude,
still
Festus leaves too with hose.
there. Festus with hose is, I mean, hell yeah. Hell goddamn yeah, man. Vince, as JBL leaves, he runs past them, and Vince is yelling at him to get back on commentary, but JBL is, he's got to fucking get with the hose. You gotta do what you gotta do. And Teddy says, "Listen, I think we need to get to the I do's now." Well, Bruce doesn't want to do that, I guess. He says, "Theodore and Crystal, please join hands and plead your consent to God." And Teddy says, he says his shit, cherish forward, richer or poor, and sickness and health, and until the rest of my life. And fucking Hornswoggle and Coach start fucking fighting again. And Crystal starts saying her vows. Hornswoggle runs up, from the floor up the stairs, which is crazy style. He's like running like he's got a big ass shit in his pants. It's unbelievable, this fucking run he has here. He runs up, dives under Crystal's dress. She's screaming, saying, "You little bastard!"
Dude, her scream is crazy here, man.
Yeah,
she screams that nuts.
Loud. It's fucking like, yeah, I can't replicate it or else I'll probably blow my voice out. But yeah, it's bloody murder, she screams here. Coach is chasing Hornswoggle around the ring, then up the entranceway. Vince then chases after the two of them. So the only people left now are Michael Cole and the women on the roster for this wedding. So Bruce says, all right, Theodore, it's okay. You know, I think it's a good idea we should get to the I do's. Yeah, I'm fucking
Yeah, you
probably.
think? Yeah,
maybe it's about that time. So Bruce says, Crystal, do you take Theodore to be your husband? And Crystal says, she takes a moment. I was like, oh shit, maybe she's going to say no. I want Chuck Palumbo.
Understandable.
Jimmy Snuka Jr. is on the roster. I do not know. But she takes a moment and then she says, I do. And Bruce says, Theodore, do you take Crystal to be your wife? And Teddy looks a bit concerned. I said, oh, is he about to go on the Hood train? Is that how this ends? He runs back with the Hood train? He looks concerned and he says, I. And he holds his chest, and then he fucking falls face first onto the canvas and dies. He's dead. Teddy Long dies before he can say I do. No! She is crying and screaming so fucking loud. Teddy Long is face first, passed out on the ground, and then the medics immediately come out with gurney. They get in the ring, and of course, you know, the first thing you do is roll him over.
Roll him over. Oh, he does.
Of course.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. Was so him fucking collapsing was so fucking funny. He holds his chest, and falls down right on his face. The medics are out there. They're checking on him. They open up his shirt. They check his pulse. I was hoping they were gonna fucking oxygen his eyes, but they
Yeah, me too.
sadly
No
don't.
rib, yeah. They take it too serious.
They say he's having a heart attack. He's having a
Dude,
heart attack.
immediately they know. Yeah, heart attack right now. I know.
I can see this. His heart is bumping out of his chest, Acme style. This is crazy. Teddy's convulsing in the ring. Maria is sitting ringside confused. She's not really sure what's going on. They give Teddy Long an oxygen mask, and he's fucked up. Crystal is screaming. And that is how the season premiere SmackDown after the pay-per-view, after a world title match ends with Teddy Long potentially dying.
Yep, that's right. And I guess we'll never find out if he lived or died.
Sadly,
Until he shows up in DPW.
Yeah, I guess he has risen.
With
He
the old
walks
snake
again.
promo. Yeah. It's Teddy Long.
It's got a microphone. So, just one thing here about this angle from the Observer, from Figure 4
okay.
Weekly, excuse me, October 1st, 2007. Alvarez writes, regarding the death of Teddy Long, or whatever the fuck that was on SmackDown, that's his words, not mine. WWE announced on Saturday that he was, quote-unquote, currently semi-comatose after suffering a, quote-unquote, a myocardial infraction with cardiomyopathy. He says, I've heard of a myocardial infarction, but not an infraction. Clearly, the situation is serious. The article, he says the
I'm
article...
having an infarction.
Me when I'm infarcting. The article on WWE.com claimed he was suffering from hypertension exasperated, my word, not theirs, which is too bad because they probably would have written exasperated by the ingestion of Viagra. Alvarez says, I've never taken Viagra, but I strongly suspect that you're best served taking it prior to heading into the bridal chamber, not prior to heading into the marriage ceremony, especially if you're going to get married in WWE and figures there's going to be hijinks to drag the thing out. That might lead to some uncomfortable moments as you're saying your vows. The best part of the story was when they say Teddy, quote-unquote, unexpectedly clutched his chest and fell to the ground. So apparently on the wedding program, myocardial infraction was not listed as coming between Crystal saying I do and Teddy kissing the bride.
Infarction.
His fucking infarction came from him popping Viggies.
That's crazy.
In canon.
What the
You know, I
fuck?
have to respect that.
He's popping Viggies to have a fucking hard-ass cock for his fucking wedding
This is probably
ceremony?
Butch Reed's fault.
Yeah, you know how we used to put him down. That's what he was talking about. He gave him a couple here for good luck, like old times. Wow, I'm not fucking tuning in for The Undertaker next week, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no, I'm tuning in to see who's got the Viagra.
Dude, well, Teddy's fucking dead, or he's not.
Or
He's
not. I guess you'll
not.
see on DPW.
Well, that is it for SmackDown.
Or maybe not, brother.
Maybe not, dude. Jimmy Snuka Jr. was on the show. That was it for SmackDown,
Oh,
September
yeah.
21st, 2007.